cold nights, emptiness haunted me. I saw a light, but it was too dark for me.
So I'm going to start off this look by filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this brow pencil in the shade Dark. And basically what I do is I create little hairs running through the brows to kind of build them up and build a little bit of bulk. Unfortunately, this pencil was a little bit too warm for me. So once I'd filled in with the pencil, I had to take an angled brush and a black eyeshadow and just run that through to take away some of that warmth. To sharpen up the brows a little bit more, I took a flat concealer brush and a little bit of concealer and just worked around the brows, and this will just create that nice sharp finish. Because I just want a sharp finish and not a lot of product in that area, I then take a damp sponge and just work over that area to remove any excess and blend it in. Next, I'm going to take a warm shade of concealer and apply this underneath my eyes, and this will lift the eye area and just disguise any discoloration there. I'm also then going to take that same sponge and work that through, blending out that product. Now it's time for foundation. I've never actually used this foundation before, but I was really impressed with it. And it photographs really well too. To add some dimension, I applied concealer underneath my eyes. This was in a lighter shade. And I also applied this alongside the edge of the mouth and on the jawline. This is once again to add some more dimension. It's a technique that I've been using a lot lately, and I really like the results. To set my makeup in place, I'm actually going to take two different shades of foundation powder. So I'm going to use a slightly darker shade to work through the hollow of my cheekbones. This is going to add some depth to the look, a little bit of contour, but it's also going to set the makeup in that area too. I also worked alongside the edge of my nose. With a lighter shade of powder, I went underneath the contour and alongside the edge of my mouth and any area that I want to set with powder. I also applied quite a heavy amount of it underneath the eyes. And this will just catch fallout because we're going to move on to eyeshadow. And if by magic, one of my eyes is done. We're going to be using just 3 eyeshadows for this look, but I'm going to start off by priming. This primer is actually completely clear, so I would recommend having a little bit of concealer or foundation on your lids to begin with. As a bonus step, I'm going to be using a cream eyeshadow pencil. This is a beautiful pink tone and it's going to work really great with this palette, but this cream stick is available in so many shades. I'm going to start off with the middle eyeshadow, which is a matte color. On a blending brush, we're going to work this through the crease of the eye. Slowly build up the depth of this color, don't apply too much to start with. And if you hold the brush in the center to lower part of the handle, it will give you a soft, smooth finish. I'm then going to take a pencil brush, and this is quite a dense brush, so it picks up a lot of eyeshadow. And using that darker shade, we're going to apply this on the outer edge of the eye. So really stamp it on that area, and then you can very lightly touch the crease. For the inner third of the eye, we're going to apply the lighter shade on a flat brush this time. And concentrate this highlighter shade to that inner corner, and then just blend out the excess to work across the lid and meet up with that darker eyeshadow. And to finish, take your blending brush and sweep over the top to get rid of any harsh lines. Eyeliner is next, and I'm really impressed with this liner. I'm not a big fan of liquid liners. I'm more of a felt tip kind of person, but I really was impressed with this. I think it's one of my favorite products ever. Really great eyeliner, super dark color, and really easy to use. Moving on to mascara next, I really like how this mascara wand is curved. It holds onto and hugs your lash line so you can get really close to the roots, and it also works on the lower lashes as well, hugging that lash line. But unfortunately, lashes never show up on camera, so I did apply some falsies. Taking one of my absolute favorite brushes, I'm going to use this to knock off any of that powder. And now we're going to move on to blush and highlighter. I'm going to be using the FratBoy blush, which is a matte blush. But first, let's apply a little bit of highlighter and of course, the Merry Luminizer. I adore this highlighter. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Gotta do the highlighter dance. Now I'm going to take the matte blush on the same brush, and this will just create a gorgeous glow. For the lips, I started off with a little bit of concealer, and then unfortunately my favorite lip liner has run out, so I had to use a different shade from another brand. But I actually kind of like the results. And then I use this gorgeous lip stain. It's like a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss all in one. I'm not usually a gloss finish kind of person, but I kind of liked it. And that is the finished look. Super easy. All products by TheBalm, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.